record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Believe it or not, this is take 2 of this Diecast review. Last week I recorded it, had it ready to go, it was all edited and everything. Nothing was, not a care in the world. All I had to do was upload it and then get the title and everything. But your boy here is a little dumb, not gonna lie. So basically what happens every time I do a Diecast review, I will have it edited. I'll keep everything original the way it's supposed to be, then I'll have it edited, and then I'll process that video, wait till the video gets to my camera roll after it's done. Then when that's done, I will delete the previous recordings that were not edited, and then, trash them. Well, turns out I did a couple Diecast reviews that day. I had a bunch of them edited, and 2 out of 3 was saved. The third one was saved at a point in time, meaning this one, and I just kind of highlighted all of them that I wanted to delete, deleted them, went to the trash bin, trashed them, that way they were completely out of my phone, and this happened to be one of the videos. So now I got to redo it. Fantastic. And I hate to repeat myself, so this is going to be even better. That's alright, I'll learn one day. I'll learn to actually upload the video, wait for it to process completely, then do all the editing, then delete it off my phone. But as of right now, I'm not the smartest. And I've also just kind of add icing on the cake here. I've locked my keys in my car I don't know, 2 times in the past 4 days already. So, kind of been a little dumb recently. Don't know what's going on. A little more stupid than normal. But you know what? It's okay. We're still going to review this diecast here. So this is the Violet Defense paint scheme from Brad Keselowski. Very nice paint scheme. I love the purple. We don't really get a lot of purple diecast in general unless it's maybe Cody Ware, but we don't even get Cody Ware diecast. So I wish we could, but a lot of people have to make customs because we can't get it, which is unfortunate. So I like the mix of the black as well. And I want to say just real quick, they put the 6 on top with that kind of weird, almost like a dirty highlighter yellow. And they also put it on the side too. I like that. I like how they did the mix of the colors. They did it very nice. Everything's kind of evened out. Not to mention this bad boy has a chrome number on it. Can't go wrong there. And it's purple. A purple chrome number. Again, fantastic. This car was absolutely a must-have as soon as I laid my eyes on it. So I'm like, you know what? I want to get that as soon as I can because I feel like this diecast is going to get rare. Maybe not right now. Maybe not next week or next year. But sometime in the future, I can see this diecast being kind of hard to find. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this diecast out of the box and take a closer look again for take number 2 of this diecast. Here's the diecast out of the box. Again, we got a very pretty purple on this diecast. It's a matte finish, which I did not know until I was doing the diecast review the first time. And I don't know, it kind of caught me off guard because I could see it be like a matte finish. I had no clue. I didn't even realize until I actually kind of touched on it. I was like, wow, that's not a gloss finish for once. But I'll tell you what, RFK had some pretty awesome paint schemes. So, yeah, looking forward to get some more of those. I don't know if we're going to. I want to say Chris Buescher's Bristol Win is going to be made in 164. I don't know for sure, but I would love if they did. And if they don't, you know who's going to, and that's right here. If they don't make it, I'm definitely going to make a diecast of it, and of course, throw it up on eBay. Because the reason I even sell the diecast is not because I want to make profit. I mean, yeah, it helps, but the reason I sell them is because I want to make the car, but I don't want to keep it. I want to have the practice of making cars, but at the same time, it's I don't really have room. They're not my favorite drivers or anything. I don't want to keep them, so I just throw it up and let somebody else have it. But let's get this diecast review kind of going, because, I need to get this out of the way. Still got one more before my battery dies. Hopefully I can kind of make it, but I don't know just yet. Got Violet Defense right there. Got the little vents in the hood. Of course, you got the roof flaps, the hood flaps. Keselowski right there on the name banner. A little bit of a bright video, not really meaning to. Got the number 6 right there. I don't like the 6. I wish it was more of a yellow, because it's like a dirty highlighter yellow. If you take a highlighter in school and you go over the pencil marking, it kind of turns it darker, like a dark highlighter yellow. That's kind of how I feel about what this color looks like. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of the color, but I don't know. I don't really know what else you could do either. But anyway, got the 6 there with a white outline, big chunky white and black outline actually. Violet Defense got Keselowski. Violet Defense once again, got a little bit of a paint chip going on there. That's unfortunate. Actually, I think that's just like a clear coat chip as far as I can tell. Violet Defense right here between the tail lights. Got the pop rivets on the spoiler back here. RFK, got the number 6. Got Ford. Of course, you got the fake exhaust pipes down here that nobody really cares for. And then we got the diffusers down at the bottom. Moving on to this side, we got Kohler generators. We got Violet Defense. Got a wacky little design kind of going through the center here. You know what it reminds me of? I didn't even say this in the beginning or in my other diecast review of this car. It reminds me of like the PlayStation 3 startup. You know where it had, if you ever played PlayStation or ever saw the PlayStation startup screen, it had like this little wavy type, I don't know, Milky Way, Universal, oh, not Universal, like kind of space looking background thing. It had this like this little wavy line. It kind of went through the center of the screen. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that's really what is kind of giving me vibes of. Man, the memories on a PS3 is baffling. It was not my first gaming console, but it was the one I made definitely the best memories of, and it was the same one I met my best friend on, so that's definitely a lot of cool memories for me. That's just, I don't know, it reminds me of that PlayStation 3 type startup screen with a little wiggly line going through the center. I don't know, just pretty nostalgic for whatever reason. Kohler generators, Brad Keselowski, Ford Puro, I think, maybe, Castrol, Violet Defense, Fast and All, Mac Tools Champion, maybe, Simon's there, got the little RFK thingy bob down there. It looks like a train almost, like a really futuristic like electric train or something like that. I don't really know. Something you'd see in like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or something like that. Like there's the front, there's the point of the nose, and it kind of like goes back and it's like sectioned off, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's not like a train at all. It's just something else, and I'm just crazy. Nonetheless, NASCAR Cup Series got Goodyear right there. Got the Goodyear tire, of course. Can't move without that. A Sunoco down at the bottom. If I could focus, that'd be pretty sweet, but we can't. Apparently, anyway, got the number 6 right there. Got a nasty outline. Good job, Lionel, on that. I got the little horsey, the little pony right there on the front. Of course, you know, Ford Mustang, RFK. Got the Sunoco right there. And the sides, you know, pretty much the same. Nothing really to kind of harp on or, you know, see anything different. But again, I think this is a pretty cool paint scheme. I want to say I don't know, like, it kind of grew on me. But it was like, oh, that's a cool car. And then it's like when we got the diecast version, I'm like, oh, that's even better. So new scheme for Brad Keselowski. I do not mind if he run this for the next couple of years. Very nice scheme. I don't remember where it was ran or how he raced in it or how good he was. But the scheme looks pretty good. Not going to lie. Of course, you got that purple in there. That purple is what really kind of makes it good. Because we don't get purple cars very often. Both on track and in diecast form. And I got a notification saying my phone's at 15%. Fantastic. I would just charge it while I'm recording, but that's almost impossible because my charging port does not work, so I have to use a wireless charger. Not fun. I'm hoping to get a new phone soon. I'm not really too sure if I can, but we're going to try. Nonetheless, again, fantastic paint scheme. If you are a Brad fan, I am a Brad fan to an extent. He's my second favorite driver, but I mean, he's nothing I wouldn't pay $70 for a 164 because it was liquid color because it's Brad. I'm not going to do that like I would Bowman. Just a pretty cool diecast in general. Again, I kind of see this getting rare over time. It's just, I don't know. Brad fan or not, pretty cool paint scheme. Again, I wouldn't kill for Brad by any means. I kill for Bowman though. I wouldn't kill for Brad even though he is my second favorite driver. I've seen him win in person. You know, pretty cool to have that. But, I mean, you know, pretty cool paint scheme. The reflective number really kind of adds to it. It's also kind of out of place at the same time, but either way, I mean, I think it still looks pretty good. I kind of said it in the beginning, but I really like the mix of the black, the purple, and the yellow. Even though I'm not really a fan of what kind of yellow that is, it's still a good mix, because you got it around the number 6, and you got it around the little, like, it's kind of going, like, from up here, and it goes down here, and kind of swishes to the front, so, I mean, it's pretty cool how they do that. That's really nice. They do. You could probably fix this, or not fix it, but switch it with a couple of different colors, just like paint schemes in general. And, I don't know, I feel like it'd be really good. You can maybe throw, like, change the purple to like a white. Really, if you change the purple of any color, maybe not white because it's got the little white line going through it, but I don't know, if you change the color of the little swishy line and maybe the primary color, you could get a pretty good amount of paint scheme just out of those two changes. Of course, whatever fits to the sponsor. Either way, I was glad to get this one picked up. This one is going to be in my collection for quite some time. That could be a year, that could be a couple years, that could be a decade. You never know. But for right now, this bad boy's staying in the collection. It's not going to go anywhere. So with that being said, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.